just playing through the tutorial, giving a run a try. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like and consider subscribing. And most of all, I hope you guys are having a good day and this video can help you relax. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. So this is the tutorial. Hey, you must be the new employee they were telling me about. My name is Tony and I'm gonna be your supervisor. Okay? My job is to show you how to run the factory. I don't really care about your name or anything, so let's just get into this. Wow, okay, a little rude. First things first, welcome aboard to Nubby's Number Factory, the world's leading number manufacturer. Okay, so we manufacture numbers here. This is the main control center of the factory. Your first task is to launch our mascot, Nubby. So this must be Nubby. Down the pegboard, and this is the board. Hold down right mouse and press left mouse to launch Nubby. Okay, so just like this. Oh, wow, you're really good at this, was I? At this factory, your only job is to make bigger numbers. By launching Nubby at these pegs, you will earn however many points are shown on the peg. Okay. This number shows how many points you have made in a round. Okay, so we need to make 4 points this round. The number on the bottom is the goal. If you beat the goal, the board will restock. Okay. If you get a really high score, the board can restock multiple times in a single round. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you what a restock even is. Yep. Listen up because restocks are important thing. When the board restocks, a bunch of new pegs will fall from the sky and fill all your empty spaces. Soon after, pairs of pegs with the same number will merge into one greater peg. Okay, so ones become twos. Okay. Let's try it out. Keep launching Nubby until you beat the goal. So I have to pop 4 pegs using those controls. Let's try something like that. Okay, so I did it. Pegtacular. Wow, pegtacular. That was pegalicious. Wow, we're going all in on these peg stuff. Our jokes. You're a star. Just kidding, no you're not. Okay, that's once again a little rude, but that's alright. Okay, we're almost done. To rearrange your new bags, press the jumbo button. Okay, so, oh, look at the little icon change there under the dice. Nice. Launch Nubby one more time. I want to show you something. Okay, so let's try to hit the 2. Wow, that was a good bounce. So you might have noticed that Nubby goes through some pegs, but not others. Yep. Nubby will break through once, but then bounce off of any peg greater than 1. Alright, bud, that's it for the tutorial. The rest you'll figure out for yourself with a little smiley face. That's cute. Okay, click to. Oh, wait, I forgot one thing. Oh, he's very excited to say this. Each time you launch Nubby, you lose 1 life. Okay, so we have 5 lives. If you run out of lives, the sun will explode. Wow, okay. But luckily, every time the board restocks, you get 1 life back, okay? So as long as you keep making big numbers, nobody gets hurt. Okay, now I'm done. That's what you said last time. Thanks for not pressing the skip tutorial button. Yeah, I know that was difficult for you. I'll start you off with a fresh new factory now. Good luck. Okay, so here we go. Zone 1, the factory. I kept the music on. I'm not sure how loud it will be, but you can always edit it in post. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we got a bunch of 2s. Let's go for this little sideways angle here. Sideways angle here. And unlucky. Okay, so maybe that wasn't the best idea. Maybe I should have gone to the right. Okay, so at least we cleared there. Okay, so now we should try to hit these 4s. We have to score 12 points. And we got there with the 26. Alright, we restocked twice. So definitely want to hit this 16. We gotta try to score 22. Okay, that works. I kind of missed, but that's okay. Alright, so the 32 is kind of boxed in there, so maybe we refresh. Okay, a lot easier of a shot here. And I missed it, but I still got. Oh no, I did hit it in the end. I thought I missed it. I did. Okay. Nubby marked. Click an item to drag and drop it into your inventory. Press right mouse on items in your inventory to sell them. Okay, so these are the items. We have a snowflake icon, which I assume is a freeze. We can expand our item slots, which I think are these up here. We have 5 gold. We have a reroll button and a done button. Rare item odds 5%. Okay. So let's read some of these items here. Monstrosity. Every 1.5 seconds, if Nubby is still alive, summon a meat orb that will float around and pop pegs. Meat orbs die when Nubby dies. Interesting. How much money? We have 10. Okay. A broken socket. Item to the right of me triggers 25% chance to create a chain bolt that pops a cluster of pegs. Okay. Cheese house. Gain 3. If Nubby dies, gain 300 points. If you are on round 30 or higher, gain 3,000 points instead. Finger puppet. Nubby bounces. Nubby gives points equal to the number of times that Nubby has bounced this round. Okay, interesting. So our round goal here is only 40. So doesn't Cheese House just get us through? I think I'm gonna go with that one. Alright, and then we're out of money here, so we can just click the done button. Alright, we have an easy shot here under the 32. Let's just go for it. Nice. Okay, bad bounces, but we got there. Oh, and look at the restocks here. Okay, so we have a restock of 8. Okay, the 128 seems to be very buried, so let's try to refresh. Maybe I can bounce it off of this 4 and do kind of a ricochet shot to hit this 128. Let's find out. And we got there. Okay. A little dicey. Okay, special round. Sneaky snipers. Sneaky snipers. Hover over this to see detail. Gilly peg. This peg will pop the highest number peg. When popped, will not pop itself. Okay. So we don't want to hit the 4, the 16. Okay. Or the 32. So I don't know if this wall we can bounce off of, but let's try it. And we missed. Okay, but because of the cheese house, I think we got through. I'm not honestly sure. This 128 seems to be pretty free here, so we can just take that. Barely, just barely got there. Okay, you got loot. Okay, so we got perks. Oops. Perks are permanent. You cannot sell or get rid of them. Okay. The candle perk. If you have passed the round goal this round, force triggers the item in slot 5 twice. Okay. The gourmet perk. First peg popped. Force triggers the item in slot number 7. 1 time for every 10 food items you've consumed. Okay, so I don't really know what food is, but we don't have access to number 7, so we can at least take the candle perk if when we get 5, or we can skip for money. I think I like the candle perks. Let's do that. Okay, so we have to unlock slot 5 eventually. Okay, we gotta pass 217 here. Let's go for the 128. It seems pretty free. And we got there, and we got over it twice. Oh, there is an end button there for a second. Okay, so we have a restock of 3. Okay. So we have a hand dragging up to the cheese house. Okay. So is this like an upgrade? Let's see. Gain. Okay, so it seems to upgrade, so gain 750 points. If you are on round 30 or higher, you gain 7,500 points. So definitely gonna take that. Okay. We get +1 item slot, so I assume that this will give us access to slot 5, which it did. Okay. And then even though we don't have money, we can read over some of these perks just to see what they do. So we have a happy seal. 2 random pegs get smacked. Smacked is a funny word to use there. When a peg is smacked, it counts as a peg halved trigger without actually having it. Interesting. Jacks. Summon a sharp shot that will pop a random peg 10 times. Okay, well we can buy that because we have the money for it maybe. And then broken socket. Item to the right of me triggers 25% chance to create a chain bolt that pops a cluster of pegs. So maybe we'll just take jacks here and see what it does. Is it red? Okay, sharp shot. I'm not really sure what a sharp shot is, but that's okay. Alright, so let's try to hit the 256 here if possible. He got buried twice. It's kind of unlucky, but that's alright. Let's see what we can do here to make it work. Okay, well, so that must have been the jack. Some stuff just flew down from the top of the screen. Okay, we got a big restock there. Okay, the 250. Okay, so we have 256s here, so I think this is a fine board setup. So let's just try to go for the easy layup here. And I've missed it. But we got there. Okay, so I'm gonna sharp shot that will pop a random peg. Oh, pass round goal. Okay, duh. Okay, I'm like, how is Jack's triggering? Of course. Okay, special round. Gold rush. Hover over this to see details. So gold nugget. This peg will give +1 coin when popped for the first time. Okay, so we want to pop these 4s. The problem is we probably can't win the round off of popping those 4s. So I'm not really sure. Okay, let's maybe re-roll this. Okay, so maybe we can get the 4 eventually if we like start to the left here. Let's see if we can hit the 512, because that's what I'm really after. Oh, come on. Okay, so we hit it once. We passed the round goal because I saw Jacks activate. Okay, so we got through there. I don't know if I popped any golden pegs. I honestly wasn't paying that much attention. I was just focused on the 512. So once again, the 512 is buried. Very unlucky. But this time, very doable. Okay, I have to be kind of precise here. Very similar to like Peggle in terms of like the shooting mechanics. Okay, big Jacks activation there. Okay, we're still going. Wow. Okay. 982 is our round goal here. We're at round 14. Okay, 512. I think this is doable. I don't think we need to shuffle. Because the 8 should be poppable. I say that. Oh, okay, somehow we got there. Maybe because of Cheese House or something. The Grab-a-thon. A Grab-a-tron. Play to win. Okay, so this costs 6 gold to play. Sure. So we have, I assume that's gold. A question mark that I can't hit. A key icon and more gold. Okay, so let's go for the key, I guess, because there's only one of it. And let's see what it is. Oh, I have to click it. The key capsule evil. When opened, receive a suspicious key. Suspicious key. On the next shop turn, you will gain access to the black market. Click the capsule to open it. Okay. The key capsule evil. You got one suspicious key. Okay, so I get access to the black market, I guess. Do I want to spend more money here? Well, sure. Let's try it again. This seems pretty fun, but how much gold is this going to give me if I put 6 gold into it? Let's see. Okay, I have to click. When open, gives 1 to 10. Oh, so it's a gamble. Okay, so it's a little under 50% for money back. And, okay, we kind of got not the best outcome, but I kind of want to get this question mark, which it seems like we can get just barely. Let's see what it is. The mystery capsule. When opened, 85% chance to receive a common item, 8% chance to receive a random common perk, 5% chance to receive a random rare item, and a 2% chance to receive a random rare perk. Click on the capsule to open it, so let's open it. And we got a perk, which I think was an 8% chance. Force triggers the item in slot 7 2 times for each empty inventory slot. Okay, interesting. Okay, I think I'm good here because I don't want to gamble with just getting 1 to 10 coins. Okay, very interesting. Okay, so the 512 is just available here, so let's go for it. And we got through it very not too bad. Okay, 1.5k. Wow, this is scaling pretty fast. Okay, let's roll there because the 1024 was buried. I think this has to be a bank shot here, so let's try to get it. And we got it. Okay. Nice. Alright, we have a triple restock. We have a gold rush. We already read this, so they just give +1 coins when popped. Wow, tough shot here. I don't like the configuration of this board, so I'm gonna re-roll. Okay, 1024 at the top. I'm not super concerned with the gold here. If we get it, that's a nice bonus, but I think in the meantime, we'll just focus on trying to clear. Okay, wow, I think Cheese House is really saving our butt here. Okay, 1024. Let's go for that, because it's a free layup. And we should be good. There's the Jack's pop. Okay. A mysterious door appears. Use key. Sure. This must be the black market. Okay. Wow. So, do these cost money? I don't think they cost money. Okay, let's just read them. So we have Ouroboros. It's a corrupted item. When the first peg is popped, emits 1 Ichor stream for every 10 times Nubby has died in this game. Okay, so does every time that the board gets like cleared, does Nubby die? I'm not sure about that. When a peg is hit by the Ichor, pass around goal items and perks will trigger. Pass around goal. So we have just Jacks right now. Okay. This is a rare item. Fly. Oh goodness. Agaric. I'm not sure. Nubby hits a wall twice. Multiply total points by 1.2. Okay, so we have to just hit a wall twice. So if we bank it off a wall at the start, that's once, and then we kind of have to hope that it comes back around again to hit the wall. Maybe. Okay, let's think about that. We have Toy Fish here. First peg popped. 2 random pegs will copy the number of the first peg popped. If this item is in slot number 7, 4 pegs will be affected instead of 2. 2 random pegs will copy the number of the first peg popped. So popped, I think it means like it has to fully go away. I'm not sure about that. Let's think here. I mean, we could reroll. Is this free? This is free to reroll. We have a rare item here, so maybe this one's worth taking. Let's try to reroll. Okay, we didn't get another rare. I wasn't super in love with anything there, but maybe something here will be cool. We have alien. 2 pegs doubled. 2 pegs doubled is the condition. A random peg emits a Cosmo Blast. When a peg is popped by a Cosmo Blast, it counts as 2 peg popped instead of 1. Interesting. Wingless fly. When the first peg is popped, if the first peg popped is the highest number peg, multiply total score by 2.5. So maybe popped means just you hit it and not like fully goes away. I'm not sure. First peg popped reduces round goal by 30% household peg, so that makes it easier to get stuff. I think I like the fly here. I think in retrospect we should have taken the thing that gives us a 1.2 multiplier, but okay. So we have the highest peg. What's our perk again? It was if you have passed the round goal, force trigger the item in slot 5 twice. So maybe we want to take Jesus House out now, and so let's see if this works. So is this gonna multiply our total score by 2.5x? Let's see. Yeah, I think it did. I'm pretty sure it did. Okay, I don't know if that's better than having Jesus House there. Boss round. Ouch. You break. Spiky peg. This peg will kill Nubby and end the round when fully popped. Okay, so we do not want to hit those 16s. Do you think we can hit the 1024? Should we go for it or reroll? I think we should try the reroll. Oh boy. Wow, this will be tough. Maybe in this situation. But we're not going to pop the highest peg this round. So maybe Cheese House goes there now. And we just try to somehow get this 512. Oh, this might be a... Yeah, I think that's going to be a loss of round. Okay, we get another refresh, which is good. Okay, and the 1024 is not... it's not the spiky peg, so let's just go for it. And we immediately got a benefit there. Okay, you got loot. Okay, so we have the gourmet perk. The first peg popped. Force triggers the item in slot number 7 one time. Okay, so that's the same one as before. The lunar perk, Nubby dies. Force triggers the item in slot number 6 one time for every 7 rounds you passed. Well, I haven't eaten any food, and we get 3 force triggers with this, so I think let's take it. Okay, we are entering zone number 2, the stratosphere. Okay. Surprised we didn't get a shop there, but that's alright. So the cheese house will start giving us more points on round 30, so hopefully that activates before we're done. But it seems like we're clearing not terribly here. Getting at least around 2x the goal. Okay, 1024 is super available. And as long as we're hitting the biggest number first, we're getting a multiplier. Oh. I'm throwing. Okay. This item cannot be force triggered because it's corrupted. Okay. In that case, let's not do that. Maybe Cheese House is better here. I just read that. I saw the little, no symbol pop up. So, makes sense. Okay, I just didn't read that. Alright, and... So is this even triggering on Cheese House, though? What is our thing read? Okay, we're definitely passing here. I think that did trigger more than once, so Cheese House, I think it's a good hit here. Okay, so we have 2048 now. Great iPhone game or browser game back in the day. Okay, we got there. Wow, what a shot. Okay, and we're back at the shop. Okay, so we definitely have a lot of money. Okay, so we have monstrosity again. So as long as Nubby is still alive, so they die when he dies, gives +5 points for every time an item has been triggered during this round. 1 in 50 chance to metamorphosize. Wow, okay, that's kind of low. We have another one of that, and then flamethrower. A random peg will explode and pop 8 maximum nearby pegs. Okay, if that's every 1 second. So let's try out the monstrosity because we can immediately upgrade it. And let's read the upgraded version. So every 1.5 seconds, if Nubby is still alive, summons a disease orb that will aggressively float and summon and pop pegs. Disease orbs die when Nubby dies. Okay. And then I think I like maybe the flamethrower here. It we can expand our item slots for. Oh, we can reroll though. Let's reroll it. Maybe I shouldn't have been so hasty. Okay, wow. Laser pointer, 2 pegs halved. So how do I half a peg? Do I just play like naturally, or I'm not 100% sure about that. So triggers an electron beam that passes through pegs. When an electron beam hits a peg, the peg will give 50% of its number. Okay, electron beams do not pop pegs. We have kazoo. Every 1.5 seconds, double a random peg. That actually seems pretty good. And then happy seal, 8 pegs popped. 2 random pegs get smacked. When a peg gets smacked, it counts as a peg half trigger without it. Okay, so that's a way that we can get a peg half trigger. Flaming skull, 10% chance to cause a giant explosion that pops all pegs once. 40% chance if you're on your last shot. Okay, so that's like a save. So I think we buy the item slot here and we put kazoo there. So we add something. So force triggers the item in slot number 6 1 time for every 7 rounds that you pass. So actually, this is not. I think we want kazoo here because this will just force double some of our pegs, and then I guess we can expand the item cafe. What the heck is this? Cafe Nubby. What? Drag and drop food items into the mouth to eat. Okay, so there's another shop, I guess. Kidney bean. Eat. Stocks a random rare food item. Eat, so drag and drop food items into the mouth to eat. Okay. Kidney bean food. Stocks a random rare food item. Okay. Oh, that's the same thing. I'm reading it like I haven't just read it. Chip food. Eat. If you have less than maximum lives, restores +1 life. Otherwise, rerolls cafe foods. Okay. Interesting. Well, we don't have money for this right now, but maybe next time, if this is still available. I don't know how often that will show up. Okay, 2048 here. Let's go for that. Okay, I think. How many times did we restart? Just twice. Okay, I gotta watch kazoo here to see if it. Okay, so it's going. Okay. Special round. Psychic link hover to see details. All psychic pegs will get points equal to their number when any psychic peg is popped. Okay. Okay, interesting. What time are we? Okay, so I gotta watch kazoo. Okay, so we got 2048. I think it's working. I'm honestly still not sure. Okay. And then, I think 2048 is our biggest number. And it's buried at the bottom. That's fine. I think. We got it. We got there. Okay, so this monstrosity is actually doing really good. Okay. Force triggers the item in slot 6 1 time for. Oh, when Nubby dies. Okay. So it's not working. And then Springy Berg, 5% chance to force trigger the item in slot 5. Okay, so I think I'll take the 5%. And then what I'll do is I'll put Cheese House at 6 and then Kazoo at 5. And then maybe that will work better. Let's try 2048 now. Oh wow. I don't know if you heard that, but I think it's thundering outside. Wow, that was pretty loud. Okay, so we don't really have a lot of money here. We can upgrade Jax though for 6, but let's read Cactus, summon 1 quill that falls from the sky and pops 1 peg, and we still have access to the cafe, so that's good. We got Rubber Chicken. Every half second, if Nubby is alive, summon an egg missile that falls from the sky and creates an explosion that pops a row of pegs. Okay, interesting. And we just hit round 30, so I think Cheese House will start to get better here. Let's upgrade Jax. Summons a sword shot that will pop a random peg 15 times. Okay. And then we really don't have money to do anything else, so let's just move on here. Okay, so we have 4096 now, so let's go for that. And I missed it, so we don't get the multiplier, but we still got there. Okay, cool. That was a big restock, so we got a lot of money from it too. Okay, 4096 for sure, and we get the multiplier. So is this okay? First pick popped is high, so popped must just mean I hit it. Okay. Moab. Okay. Hydrogen bomb peg, special peg. When popped for the first time, this peg will trigger a mega explosion that pops all pegs at once. Okay. So the 512, I think I can ricochet to the 892, and I got there. Okay, so I didn't use the bomb there, but I got the peg that I wanted. So let's take the 8000 here. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. And then the 8,000 spirits. Let's reroll. I think I can hit this shot. And I whiffed. But we still got there. I think just due to G's house. Okay. We have an upgraded kazoo, so let's see what it does. Doubles a random peg twice. Okay, that's very good. Okay, summon a sharp shot, so another jacks. Pops one random peg. Nubby hits one, pops a peg. Lobster claw item rare. Every 3 seconds, each item in your inventory gives points equal to a random peg's number. Every 3 seconds? Are we living for 3 seconds that often? I'm not 100% sure. We can check the cafe here. Okay. If you have less than maximum lives, restores +1 life. Otherwise, rerolls cafe foods. I think we have max lives. I think I said it was 5. Shish kebab. Eat. Gives 1 kebab perk. Nubby dies 50% chance to force trigger the rightmost item in your inventory. Force trigger. So we can just get more G's house, potentially. +1 coin for every strawberry eaten during this game. Maxes out at 7 coins. Is rerolling here free? It is, okay. Poop butt. First peg popped for every time the board has restocked this game. Gain +15 points. Wow. 1,500 points. Actually, that's not... It's not crazy, but it gets better. I guess maybe when this is force triggered, it transfers the force trigger to the item to the left of me. That's 15% chance to add on 1 positional force trigger. Evil goose peg halved. All pegs will give points equal to double the number of the lowest peg. Okay, maybe we try this guy and upgrade him. So he's gonna give 4,000 points. Cheese house is giving 7,500, and he'll just keep getting better. And he can be force triggered, so maybe we start to force trigger him on slot 6. Because right now I think it's better to force trigger G's house. Yeah, okay, but that's fine. Okay, I think that was a good job. I'm not sure, it's my first run. Forgive me if I'm doing not the most optimal play here. But I think we're doing pretty good so far. Alright, 8,000 is right there. Let's just go for it. So maybe we don't have so the kazoo isn't really doubling that much because I'm breaking the first big peg immediately. So maybe but then we don't get the multiply total score. So we almost have like anti-synergy with the fly here because, so like let's try not hitting 16k immediately and see if, oh well, we hit it anyways. See, but we wanted to actually double the big number. So we actually want to like kind of throw and like see if does this have it's just random. Okay. So we can't really control if it doubles the highest number. Okay, and we're already back to the shop. Okay. When the center is force triggered, okay, we read E block. Pops a random peg. When the peg pops, it will give points twice. That's after 10. And then all pegs will give points equal to double the number of the lowest number peg. Okay, interesting. I think we'll reroll here. Summon 1 quill that falls in the sky and pops 1 peg. Summons a club of insulation after 3 pegs have that falls from the sky. When insulation touches a peg, it gives 5 to 10% of the radical. Okay. Finger puppet. Nubby bounces. Nubby gives points equal to the number of times that Nubby has bounced this round. So we're not, I think, bouncing that much because this guy is getting exponentially better. 60% chance to do nothing, 20% chance to double 1 random. Okay, so that's kind of like up and down. What do we got in the cafe? Stocks a random rare food item. Gain +1 coin for every strawberry eaten. Gain +1 coin for each remaining left. So this is just free money. Yep. We can re-roll here. I'm not super in love with everything else. +1 coin for every strawberry eaten during this game. We have the kebabs. The shish kebab. Nubby dies 50% chance to trigger the rightmost item in your inventory. I don't think that's that bad. I think we can try that. We can even get 2 of them, right? Okay, we do have 2. So, force triggering. Summons a disease. So I think we want. I think these are fine here. Oh wow, my brain. I think this is fine. Maybe we we want to swap cheese house and poop butt. We'll have to see. We'll see how it goes. Okay. I think we'll go straight for 16 here. Maybe when we have enough, like, because like the 32 never doubled there. It must have been doubling a different number. Boss round holiday cheer. When popped, all pegs will copy this peg's number. Okay, well that's not good. Let's reroll the setup. 16k, please. Okay, we got it. Okay, that's fine. We got through the boss wave. Okay, we got loot. The Eki perk, 20 pegs, pop, force triggers, all items that summon anything. So, monstrosity summons something. Jack summons something. Mystery box perk cannot be launched if slot 1 is empty. A random item from Nubby will appear in slot 1 and force trigger 3 times. Well, I don't really like the random stuff, so let's take the Eki perk, I guess. Okay, now we're on the moon. Okay, we have to get 69,369. Okay, here we go. Okay, seems good. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I don't really like the position there. So I was just beating out G's house yet. No, well, it's going up pretty slow. Okay, we have two 16Ks. So we would love to see. Okay, so we got the 65K there, but it didn't double. So maybe if we like try to take out the smaller pegs. We're kind of losing steam. Okay, maybe we need to swap some stuff out. What's not really. Maybe we don't want like cheese house and something else. 25% chance to create a chain bolt that pops a cluster. Now we emits a burst of nuclear waste. Pick off, pops a random peg. Okay, let's reroll here. Oh man. Summons one coil that falls in the sky and pops one peg. All pegs will keep double the number. Pops one random peg. And we emits a burst of nuclear waste. Let's check the cafe. Upon returning to Nubby Bar, gain one reroll. And then if you have maximum lives, restore one. You can reroll that for free. We have more chips and a strawberry. What's hurting us? We want pegs to kind of stay on the board. This is a 2.5x multiplier. I'm still not. So let's try 32. Okay, so we immediately just pass when we hit 32. We instantly go through. We even do exit. Okay, so let's try not hitting 32 here immediately. Let's go for like 16. Is this better or worse? That's kind of worse. Okay, the bag gives points. This bag gives points twice when popped. So I think we still just shoot for the highest number here, which is 32k. And it's kind of in the middle. We can maybe do like a bounce shot. Just barely got there. Okay, so we just smack it right away. And okay, we got loot. Every 1 second, force triggers a random item. Sure, 5% chance to trigger item in slot 5. I think we already have one of those. So we go to 10% to force trigger the kazoo. So maybe if you rest around, force triggers. So we don't want to double when it 5% chance. Okay. I think we will actually take the springy perk here because we kind of want kazoo, more triggers of kazoo. Percent chance. Okay, so we want 32k here. Okay, that was good. Okay, we're back. Okay, Flaming Skull is kind of like a highest number peg pops 2 random pegs. So we're usually doing this, which is interesting. This isn't bad. I think I maybe like it more than Jack's. Can I sell something? How do I sell something? You probably told me and I just forgot. I just drag it over it. Nope. Oh, right click. Okay, I think we're gonna sell flamethrower here because this helps us, I think, more than flamethrower. Okay, we have a rare here. A rare random peg emits a pulse that doubles pegs within close range. Ooh. First peg popped. Okay, so that's very common. Pops a random peg. When the peg pops, it will get points twice. Okay, so actually, I mean, maybe, I'm not sure really what to sell here. Maybe disguise classes just goes, or Jax. I'm thinking maybe Jax, but Jax has been helping us a little. You know, let's go with Jax. This can be force triggered, right? Okay. So we kind of want to like spam this. So what's our most likely chance? So we can force. So that's what he dies. So we actually want it on 5. Right? Actually? I honestly don't know. I'm really trying to think. Let's look at the cafe. I think we just take the kebab here. Oh, the mouse was just rerolls. Man, the order here is really. He pops 2 random pegs, doubles a peg twice. If you run around 30, okay. I think this is what. Let's just run it and see how we do. Okay, let's go for 32 game. Okay, I missed it. Okay. Okay. I don't know. When popped, this peg will emit 2 snot shots that pop any pegs that they pass through. Okay. Let's do something like that. Okay, we I think lost a life there. Okay. Maybe we want to do. Oh man. Maybe something like this. Okay, so at least we pass. Okay, but I don't know if that was because of the boogers or what. Okay, 65. Okay, we pass. 65. 65. Okay, it's getting real dicey. Okay, we missed 65. Oh man. Oh man. We really need to hit 65. Oh my gosh. Last shot. Okay, we passed. Wow. Okay, something is wrong. Okay, cloud shot. I want the black market probably. 6. Okay, we barely got there. Okay. Just barely. Okay. Okay, key. Okay. I have to think. Yep, last shot. So 65, we have a clear shot. Okay. I think let's put the double back in 5. Because it's a 10%. Nubby dies 50% chance to. So we want 50% chance on that. And then 75, 55. Okay, we don't have anything empty. Okay. Okay, we're passing at least. Okay. We're passing. Okay, last shot. Come on, 65. And it's over. Ah, man. Okay. Is the sun gonna... Oh. Okay, died on round 55. I got 2 little stars. Total points 5 million. Total restocks 140. Item triggers 853. Coins earned 168. Total shots 62. Okay, well that was my first run. Wow, so you definitely need to scale a lot faster. I think like our point items kind of fell off towards the end, but that's alright. So that'll be the end of the video for me. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a like. I hope you guys were relaxed during this and found it enjoyable. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe and have a great day and enjoy. Peace out.